Hello, my name is Sharon Crandall, and I am a personality manager. That means that I can read your face, and I can tell all about you by measuring and looking at your physical characteristics. Today, I'm going to tell you about an experience I had with personality science with a little girl that I met in the grocery store. I was running around on one of my motorized carts, and we came to a passageway that was kind of narrow, and she started to go in there at the same time. And she stopped. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry," she said. I'm really sorry. Excuse me." And I said, "Oh, that's okay." And so we just kind of took turns and went through the little passageway. Well, her mother was watching kind of on the tail end, and she came up and she said, she started bawling her out and saying, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, no, no, no." And I said, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay." I said, she was very polite and very kind. And so then they went on their way. Soon after that, I saw this little girl again, and she passed me, and she turned around and looked, and she just smiled with the most wonderful, happy smile. And I knew right then that she probably hadn't had a whole lot of compliments in her life, and I stuck up for her. And she just beamed because she knows she'd really been, kind of put down by her mother, and I had come to her rescue. And this is something that's very important in our lives, and that is to be able to lift others. We don't know when we can do some little thing like that might stay with this little girl for the rest of her life, that she knows that there's someone on her side and someone that stood up for her. I think that we really don't understand how much our interactions are with other people. And so after this happened, I started to thinking about personality science and what a wonderful thing it is for me to have this knowledge and to be able to pass it on to other people. I not only could understand this little girl, but I could understand the mother who was very hurriedly trying to get her groceries shopping done with several children in tow. And there's so much that we can do in little ways in our lives through understanding. Now, this incident, it really touched me a lot, and it brought out feelings about myself as a child, because I was born with this super conscious for some reason, and I was always worried about doing something wrong. And it wasn't because of my family, because they were not overcritical of me or anything. It was that my own personality traits reacted to this and to my environment. And that's how people are. Some people are very cognizant of what's going on, and they have a super conscious, and others are very laid back more, and everyone has their own thing. And we are born with over 60 personality traits, and so we have a positive and a negative side of all of our traits. So this means that your gifts are also your challenges, and that in itself is one of the most rewarding things that people have told me that when I have done their personality profiles, because they say, "Yeah, I know now that I'm not crazy, or there's nothing wrong with me, that I just have this trait, and yeah, there's some parts of it that really bug me. But on the other hand, I know that it's okay, because I know that I can turn it around in into the positive. Now, sometimes, even though we need to be kind to people, and no matter what their situation, or even if they just bug the heck out of us, we can still treat them kindly. Now, sometimes we have to sever our ties with another person because they are caustic or, really damaging to us or our loved ones. But we can do it kindly. We can say, okay, I'm sorry, this is just not working for me. And that way, we still have our boundaries that we want to acknowledge when someone crosses over that line of being not so nice to us, okay? So no matter what your life is, you can understand your boss better, you can understand your coworkers, you can understand strangers that seem to be very irritable in the moment. You can look at them and look at some of their traits and understand why they feel the way that they do. And it helps you to just, I guess, have a better life, and help others have a better life as well. So that's our video for today. And thank you very much for watching my video. I can't wait to see you next time. And now, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you again.